What's up, everybody? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let me tweak the camera a little bit. Bam. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? Good to see everybody on the stream tonight. We already got a bunch of people in here. If you don't know what you're in for tonight, well, buckle up, motherfuckers. It's going to be a good show. All right. I'm Keith. This is Crypto After Dark. This is a little different stream than you're probably used to. We don't do the normal bullshit streams that most cryptocurrency channels do. We keep it real here 100% of the time, all the time. This is not your typical crypto channel. So if you're looking for that, please go watch BitBoy or Alex Cobb or Kevin Cage, but you're not going to get that shit here. Got it? Good. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit here so we can play some music while I'm doing this tonight, because I got comments saying, hey, man, we all kind of get bored, bro. Can you play some background music or something? And I said, sure. We can play some background music. I don't got a problem with that at all. So I'll play a little bit. How about that? I'm going to turn it down out of my ears so I don't got to hear it. But y'all should just barely be able to hear it. Just something in the background. So let's go whoever's all in here tonight. And we'll get these charts kicked off. But first we're going to talk about diamond hands versus paper hands, okay? And we're going to talk about what that means and what that gets us, all right? First things first, though. If you would, do me a favor. Go hit like. While you're at it, subscribe, because it turns out like half the people who watch this aren't subscribed. And then after you subscribe, do me a favor and hit the notification bell. And after you hit the notification bell, come in here and comment and talk it up a little bit. Hey, what's up, Mullet? Good to see you, brother. So first things first, let's get into the whole diamond hand versus paper hand topic. Oh, I didn't mention who I was in here, by the way. Let me see who else. Let me see who else. Sorry. Ali, good to see you, brother. Ryan Poteet, just like most of the charts are looking. Exactly. Isham, good to see you. Grant Forrester, Angel, good to see you. China Matt, what's up, my friend? What's up, Jeremy? He says, Cam, whoa, Cam. What's up, China? He says, inbox for the culture. Let me get out a new piece of paper, brother. This one filled up. It filled up on me real fast. Just get that shit wrote down. Bam. Leadhead, what's up, brother? It's good to see you. E. Phillips, what's up? Tony Ruiz, happy Veterans Day. Thank you for all the veterans. By the way, it is Veterans Day, and I appreciate the hell out of you guys. I come from a military family, so I get it. Tony is also a veteran, so y'all say thank you to him, please. Tony's a badass dude, man. He does more than his fair share. Ignacio, what's up? Papa Nick, what's up? Samson Simpson, good to see you, brother. Frank, as always, good to see you, sir. Danny Deep Pockets, the original. Danny Deep Pockets, good to see you. Slam, Luau Cinder, good sup, brother. Electric Ken. Dan McKenna, good to see you, brother. Roof Repair Melbourne, good to see you back on the stream again. Crypto Tarsing, I think I said it right. I'm sorry, didn't say it right. I'm sorry. Good to see you, brother, from the UK, he said. I like to see people from all across the world. At one point, we had almost one person from every different continent. We were really close to that, except Antarctica. We didn't have one from there. Luau Center said, go Navy. Right? All right. So, Ashley Vandermeer, good to see you. All right. I want to go over what paper hands means and what diamond hands means, okay? This is a hot topic for me, as it goes against a lot of what I typically would do. As you see, I've got the Flux chart pulled up here. Lately, the Flux people have been particularly salty about everything. So I thought I'd have this chart pulled up first, just for you haters, because hey, like I say, I got no problem with haters. Welcome, haters. I want you here, okay? I want you here. So first things first, what does diamond hands mean? Well, diamond hands started on Twitter. It was the basis of a Twitter talk between some people who were talking about how they weren't going to be quote unquote shaken out by the market because the market got a little sketch. All right. They weren't going to give up and quit and run away just because the market got a little ugly. They were going to hang in there. They're going to keep buying. They're not scared. They're never going to sell. I'll never sell. I'll never sell. Okay. That's wonderful. That's great. Okay. I appreciate that. But how do you ever make money if you never sell? Okay. It's been my argument for quite a while now that Everybody is a seller at some point. What does that mean? Everybody's a seller at some point. Quite simply, everyone has to take profits at some point. I know some of you guys got into crypto because you thought it would be the new world order currency and all this other stuff. I appreciate what you're trying to do. And I appreciate the fact that you think conspiracy theories are real and that one coin will be used for all money. And that's not the way it works, okay? I wish it was, but it's not. However, that's not how it works. There'll be multiple of this. There'll be multiple different ways that money comes in and gets used via crypto, okay? I think that's fairly obvious at this point, okay? By the way, what Frank just said, we don't block or censor anyone here. Anyone's free to say what they want to say here, okay? We might call you an idiot, but we're not going to stop you, okay? 619 said, check out the 1111 deals on Rack Nerd. Thanks for the video on Mist. Thank you, brother. So go out there and check your Rack Nerd deals. If you want to, I have a link in the description of this video that will kick you over to that. Just click on it. Oscar DOG just said it right there best. Never sell, never making money. Okay. In order to get gains, you have to take profits. What does that mean? That means I sold at some point. That means whatever I bought, I held until it got to a point where it was in profits. Let's say I bought it $1 and I sold it $2. I now have made profit and I sell that. The internet calls me a paper-handed bitch for that. Oh, what a weak paper-handed bitch. You sold. Oh, you let them shake you out. Oh, FUD. Oh, you're an idiot. Okay. So, I bought Flux at less than 25 cents. I sold Flux at 3 different points, way over $1.50. I made money. Not only some money, but a lot. Okay? I then took that money and rolled it over into something else that makes steady income. I took a gain that I made an investment on. I took that gain in cash and I bought something else that makes steady income that is highly unlikely to lose money. Okay? That was the whole point of what I did. Not only did I make money, I made money. Not only did I make money, but I then took the money that I made and I locked it in profits for a very long time. For a very long time. I don't have to worry about it. It's there. Not only that, but after I bought it, it increased in value by nearly 30% in a day. So the investment that I made that then flipped, then made 30% on itself within a day. Exactly where do you see a problem? I'll tell you where the problem is. The problem comes with the emotions that you're buying and selling with. When you buy something like a Flux node, you invest. The goal is to make money with that investment, okay? It's simple. You invested money and you wish to make more. You have a chance to make that money by taking profits when it hits a certain point. I did that. Exactly why is that a bad thing? Well, if you're emotionally attached to what you bought, like those Flux nodes, like that attachment comes with that Flux node, you ain't gonna want to sell it. You just think you're gonna make money forever. Oh no, you don't understand. I'm here for the tech. I'm sorry, brother, but if you're here for the tech, you're not here for the right reason, sir. You need to wake up and smell the coffee. There's a lot of money being made and you're getting left behind. Everyone that complains about Meta, Facebook changing to Meta and they're thinking ahead and Facebook's trying to be out front on technology rather than behind because that makes you happy that it stays Facebook. You think they really care, or do you think they're thinking about the future and how much more money they can make? I choose the latter, not the former, okay? That means I'm saying with Facebook is pretty smart about this. You can't be a multi-billion-dollar corporation and not be smart. Okay, you don't get there by being lucky. It's not how it works. So, when you sell and you take profits, that makes you a paper-handed bitch. I was called that multiple times via either the DMs or people just calling me paper-handed on Twitter. And then the funny thing is, people liking it and then retweeting it like I'm some kind of bad person for taking profits. What the hell? How is that a bad thing? I made money I made income for myself. I made better of myself, locked it in so I don't lose it, and that's considered a bad thing. In what world does that sound okay? It's not. You're an emotional person and you shouldn't be investing. You cannot have your emotions in this. Rule number 1 of buying and selling an investment is no emotions. None. Zero. Nada. And I'm going to give you a real good example of that, okay? I like to watch the show Shark Tank. I think it's pretty cool. I like to see people bring products that are pretty damn cool to billionaires and to see what billionaires think about those particular products. I think that's pretty neat, okay? So you'll have Jeremy walk in with a new ink pen, okay? And the ink pen's special because it does something that a normal ink pen doesn't do. So the billionaire looks at Jeremy and says, "Oh, that's cool. Tell me something about yourself." Jeremy says, "Hey man, I'm from Gastonia. I come from nothing. I've made something of myself. Yada, yada. I got a cool product. I think it's cool, blah, blah, blah." Nice. And the investor says, "Okay, that's cool. You sound like a good guy. You sound like you've got your heart into this. You sound like you'd work hard at this business." And then the billionaire looks at you and says, "How many of these pens have you sold?" You say you've sold X. He says, "Oh, that doesn't sound like a whole lot of pens." You say, "Oh, well, I'm just getting started, so I kind of need this money. You know what I'm saying? I kind of need this money to get more pens. I can make more pens to sell more pens, you see. I need more money for manufacturing. I need money for distribution. I need someone on marketing end. I need all this other stuff so I can make more pens and I can sell more pens, right? Cool." A billionaire looks at you and says, "You've sold X pens. How much money did you make?" Jeremy looks at him and he says, "Well, I haven't made a whole lot yet." Okay? I haven't made a whole lot yet. I've made some, but I haven't killed it. The guy says, "How long have you been doing this, Jeremy?" Jeremy says, "I've been doing this for 2 years. At that point, the billionaire who's been writing this stuff down looks up at Jeremy and says, "Yeah, you have a cool product. You seem like a nice guy. You don't make any money. I'm out." The next billionaire looks at him and says, "Yeah, you seem like a nice guy. I like your product, but the money's not there for me. I'm out." So all that lovely stuff that got said before that was just the fluff, the emotion that went along with the financial end. The financial end was what? Does it make money? How much money can I make? That's what those billionaires cared about. They wanted to know, how much money can I make? How fast can I get my money back from investing? And that's it. As a matter of fact, I even went farther than that when I watched the show, and I was like, you know what? That bald-headed dude's a dick. He's a total jerk. He's also the richest one on that show. And I thought, maybe there's a correlation to that. And I found out if you ask around a little bit, he does these AMAs and he'd answer questions to anything you ask him, which is pretty cool for a billionaire. People ask him, why are you so mean? And he says, it comes down to money. I'm here to make money. I'm here to invest money and make more money than I had the day before. I want to make more money so that my future generations have enough money that they can make more money and they don't have to start like I did. And they can do better, and then their family can do better, and then their family can do better. And I was like, okay, that's cool. He has a big, large game plan here, okay? It's pretty neat. Then he says, the way I think about this is I send my money out to battle. I want my money to make me more, to bring me back more enemy troops, okay? If I can bring back more enemy troops than I sent out, I win the war, aka I make money, okay? If I see you've got a good product and I think I can sell more of it, I'll just buy 51% of your business so that I can run it the way I want. And you own 49% and you get your cut, but you ain't got a say in the matter. And I thought, dude, that's genius. That way I can make my money and I don't have to hear a damn thing you got to say. That's brilliant. That's brilliant, okay? The internet of Twitter would consider Kevin O'Leary, a multi-billionaire, by the way, to be a paper-handed bitch. That's what you would call him, a paper-handed bitch. Because he took profits. What a paper-handed bitch. I want you to think about for a second what you're thinking and how it actually applies to the room. Are diamond hands, meaning you never sell, gonna ever make you any money? No. They don't make you a damn thing. They make you $0. Okay? It's real simple. Diamond hands don't get anything. Essentially, someone told me this one day. Closed mouths don't get fed. Okay? If you don't willing to speak up a little bit and do your part, you don't get any say in the matter. If you're not willing to open up your hand and sell, you're not ever going to make any money. And I know that sounds like a dickhead thing to say to people, but you've got to realize what you're doing. You're in one of the most lucrative markets that you could possibly be in with crypto. And you're flaunting it around like you've made a lot of money, and you haven't made anything yet. You haven't got any gains in your pockets. When we went on this Vegas trip, everybody had a realization, okay? We were able to put not necessarily faces with money, but we were able to put experience with money, okay? We were able to take money that we made and have an experience, and we were able to understand exactly what's happening and how important it is. A lot of you just simply have not learned that yet. This is why you're going to be called amateur investors and not professionals. Just this last week, I've set up a new business for myself, and now I'm a small business owner. Now I have my own small business and I'm doing my own thing now, okay? This is all going to be incorporated. All this is a legit professional production now. If I make money off of that, does that make me a paper-handed bitch? No, it makes me a businessman. Do you want to be a businessman, or do you want to be the dude on the internet who thinks he knows everything? I would much rather be a businessman, a professional who's taken seriously, because the more you say things like diamond hands, the less serious people take you. You're not cool on the internet acting like you know everything and acting like you're so rich. If I have to hear people continuously flex about how much money they have, well, then you ain't got shit. If you constantly flex about how much money you have, you don't have shit, because people with enough don't care to tell you how much they got. Okay? So stop. All right? I don't want to hear about how many followers you have. I don't want to hear about how many clicks and views you get. All of you can kiss me on the chocolate starfish. Okay? What it comes down to is, did I make money? What did I have to do to get that money? And how much more can I make? It's as simple as that. Paper-handed bitches like me get paid. Diamond-handed bitches like you wish they got paid and like to talk about how much they might make one day. Thank you. Now let's get to some comments before we can get into some charts here, okay? Just wanted to go through paper hands versus diamond hands and how stupid it is. We'd be a whole lot better if we made money together. But what do I know, right? Just some idiot on the internet. What do I know? Who's literally doing his own thing by his own damn hands, okay? All right, Angel said, make them pounds, brother. You're stupid. Angel, 5 bones, bro. Come on. Jim Beam it is. About to finish this bottle off. Real fast. Hey, y'all, is the music too loud, not loud enough, or whatever? I'm just trying to put something in the background to make it not so quiet. I don't even need these headphones on, but I have them on from the Zoom call before this. And I don't want to take them off. I feel more professional with them on. Likes are free. Go hit them. Thank you, brother. I heart Facebook. See, stupid dude. Greetings from Oregon. What's up, FOMO Ducats? FOMO Ducats, maybe. Them fools all broke living with the parents, too. Nice. Buy my ink pens, he said. You stupid, dude. Hey, what's up, Yvonne? Good to see you. One of the queens. We got 3 queens on here constantly. We got Ashley Vandermeer, Yvonne, and Miss Beverly. All queens. Squeaky doors get WD-40. You stupid, dude. That's pretty good. Kevin B. He says, thanks, Keith. I said, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. He's one of the guys who took a product class. Very awesome dude. Ooh. And we've done it, folks. That's an empty bottle of Jim Beam. Ta-da. On to the next. Hey, what's good? What's up, Alvin? Good to see you. Blue Alcindor, good to see you. Tremaine the Great, what's up, my guy? None Bombs, good to see you, brother. The paper chasing, exactly right. Real gangsta ass flex nuts, because real gangsta ass, they got him. Exactly, dude. Love the professional headsets. Yeah, this is nice. I just don't really need it because I'm talking to myself. You know what I mean? There's nothing for me to hear. So I don't even need it on. Anyway, can you look at PBX Parabus? Yeah, absolutely. I sure can. Okay. All right. So let's do this first. Let's go through some node charts. We'll start with Flux here. Interestingly enough, on trading views and core KuCoin data, I have a fib set that lines up still. If I go somewhere else here, like Bittrex, I don't have that. I don't have that big wick over here that lines up. So I don't really want to go based on that wick. So I'm going to go over to CoinTrader to try to find more data. And the best data I have, is this thing's blown through all three take profit lines and is heading to the blow off top line of $3.29. Even if I put it in linear mode, it's way gone. It's way gone. So I didn't expect this to go this far this fast. I'll be the first to tell you. I expected $1 or $1.50 max, and it's gone up more. And that's great. I'm super happy for everybody. What's up, Raging Beagle? Good to see you, brother. I'm super happy for everybody who has Flux. And if you manage to hold this and if you took profits along the way, that's fine too. I took profits. I still have some, and I'm going to sell some more here. Okay. Because I think it's probably going to hit $3 now. Okay. I'll be happy to sell what I have left at $3. I think I have about 500 Flux left. So I'm going to sell that, get my 1,500 bucks and be happy about it. So if I'm going to be wrong on a chart, which I'm glad to say that I was on this one, I want to be wrong in the right direction. I want it to go farther than I said. Okay. I don't want it to miss and then go way down and then have a bunch of people bitch and whine. I want to miss in the right direction. I want it to go farther than I said so people make more money. Okay. And like I said, everybody's take profit lines here are going to be different than someone else's. You may take profits at 10% or 20% or 60%. I may take them at 80%, 100% or 5%. It's your call. Okay. It's your money. Rule number 2 of investing is have a plan. Okay. Before I bought this, I had a plan to take profits at X. That's simple. Okay. Make a plan. All right. So like I said, I see this going toward $3. It could go as high as $3.29, but I mean, $3 is a nice round number. So there we are for Flux. I don't want to say much else about it. The bitch is clearly parabolic. It's been parabolic for a while now. Let's let it ride out and see what it does. Okay. Okay. Now off the Strong. Strong continues to do what we thought it may do, which is the standard wick off formation right here. I'm going to move this out of the way just so we can see it a little better. All right. You had your peak, you had your fall, your secondary fall, and your bottom form. I'm not sure this is the absolute bottom, but I know this is a bottom. Okay. Now we're forming a pennant underneath the 821. That's not great. I want to see this over the 8 EMA and 21 EMA, not under it. Okay. Mana, I got you. I see your non-bombs. What's up, D Moore? Good to see you, brother. That's a great name, Raging Beagle. I know, right? It's pretty cool. Welcome all the new viewers. Let us know how you found us. Thank you, Jeremy. For everybody who's on here, man, say hey. Speak up, dude. There's 42 people watching right now. Talk a little bit, man. Don't be scared, bro. You have a comment section. Nobody on here is blocked. I know because I run the channel, and there's only one person who can't speak on this one. One person. And we don't speak of her. Even though it's a dude. We don't speak of her. Yes, I gender identified the person. Misgender identified it, however the fuck you say that. On purpose. So, we had this fall. We have a base form. We hit resistance right here or support. This would be support since we're on top of it. We hit the support zone. Bounced off of it. Big monster hammer candle. Our other indicators are still pointing down rapidly. And what you're seeing is from the MACD is trying to sweep up on the daily here. Okay, sweep up. Now, I'm not saying that means it's going to go to another all-time high. I'm not saying anything like that. What I'm saying is it's trying to sweep up and calm itself down some. RSI, you're bouncing in between 40 and 50, right in the range of boring, which is sideways. Which is why I see this thing continue going sideways like it is. As far as the pivots go, you're under the pivot. You got right near it, didn't quite hit it, came close. But you did bounce off of S1 down here, which was the lower pivot. bounced off of it. Now we're under the pivot. We're not into bullish trading until we get over this orange line right here, okay? If I move this stuff back down here, you'll be able to see what I mean. All right, about there, about there. I thought it was going to come all the way up here to the pivot. It didn't. It came close. I was within 3%. Good enough for me. What's up, Mark D? XPR. I got you, bro. Good to see you, brother. Kelly Slade, as always, good to see you. Another queen. That's another queen we have. I like it when the women show up. It's awesome. DPR, Deeper Network, got you. DOG knows what's up. I don't need to say her name. All right. I see this continuing sideways. And the reason I drew this the way I drew it was just to give an example of the price action. This is not to scale. This does not say when I think it will happen. What I'm saying is I see this price action, meaning I see a double or a triple bottom forming in here. It very well could be this, okay? Just a double bottom, bounce, and then a move up. I can't tell you for sure that. That's bullshit. I'm not a mind reader. I can't do that. What I can tell you is right now, this is not a buy. This is not a buy. This is under the 821 with short confirmation. I'm waiting until I get a buy before I get back in this, or I would buy more, okay? If you want to take a risk on it, that's fine because it's lower at the moment, but it is ranging where I thought it would range at, okay? It's steady in that range. It's just kind of bouncing around back and forth. We could even go a little farther than that and say, how far back did this thing pull back from the recent move? And I'll go to the weekly chart for this, okay? Position better here. This is not a great looking weekly candle right here. A lot of sell pressure on this weekly candle. See that? That long wick on the top indicates sell pressure. Time, yes sir, Eric. I got you, bro. We'll go over it here shortly. Yeah, so we got a lot of sell pressure here. That long wick on the top with the short body of the candle indicates sell pressure. If it was the other way around, it would be buy pressure. All right. Now, I'm going to pull a fib on this from the bottom of this weekly move here to the top. What you'll see here is this thing bounced on the 50 fib very nicely, which just so happened to be where the 8 EMA was for the weekly. We bought it. I mean, we hit that and we've caught it, and it's held so far. Now, also here, you have a potential morning star forming on the weekly. What is that? That's when you have a red bearish candle, a test of support, a doji candle at the bottom, then you typically get a reversal back up. Not high, but a reversal back up. That's the pattern, okay? A red bearish candle, a doji candle, which is what's forming now, then followed by a reversal candle back up. Not sure how far, because we don't know that because we're not mind readers. What I do know is the other monthly and weekly indicators, they don't look so great, okay? The MACD is really high, but it's not a sell. The RSI on the weekly, sky high and overbought, moving sideways now. Could this make a triple top? Yes, it could. And if it does a triple top, I guarantee you it'll pull back after that triple top, okay? Hasn't done that. Let's play it little by little here. Again, I see this ranging sideways. Since it fell under 800, I see this ranging between 670 and 900. Back and forth until it can break 900. Then it can range between 1200 and 800, back and forth and back and forth. Hasn't gotten there yet. Let's see if it does it, okay? On to pre-search. All right. Similar interesting look here for pre-search. You've finally started to break over the 8 and 21 here, but you did the same thing right here, okay? And it failed. This lets you get a daily double bottom here, okay? You could even call it a triple bottom, but I wouldn't do that. If you pull back from the previous low to the new high, which was up top over there, right here, you see that it did a roughly 618 retrace and has got back over the 50 fib now. If it can get over this 50 fib and stay over this 50 fib, that would be excellent. What it needs to break is this 27 cent marker right here. Break 27 cents, and then we can get back up over the pivot, which is at 31 cents, but we have to test that first, okay? Have to test it. And after we test that pivot, then we can see if we can break it. So this is going to be a little bit of a slow grind here for pre-search. It could just drive sideways, okay? Not a big deal. That's life, Okay. I like what Presearch does. I think they got a long way to go. I think this is a long-term project at worst. They're the first ever decentralized Web3 search engine. It's really cool, man. And if you don't understand where all this stuff's going, you should start paying more attention because the world is changing very rapidly around you, okay? And you need to be on top of things. Rather than behind things, you need to be on top of things. Got that? Be first. Don't be last. Take chances to get out front. Don't take chances to be behind, okay? This is your money. Be smarter with it. Danielle Perkins or Daniel Perkins, good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. You don't have to say thank you to me. Miss Cleo, come and get your bumble done. Stupid, dude. You're right about taking profits. I wish it was that simple for everybody to understand, but they don't have to. They want to argue with me. Don't friggin' argue, man. Just take some profits sometimes. I'm not asking you to take all your money out. I'm asking you to be more conscious of your gains. All right? All right, let's do DAG because multiple people have asked me about DAG. All right. It's just been driving sideways, pokey joeing. Similar price action that I talked about with Strong. You had your down, your sideways, and your down. Okay. Then you got a triple bottom here, and this chart looks really good now. What am I talking about? Well, I'll show you. Get this off of here. We can see a little better. Move that. Right here's your triple bottom. You've got 1, 2, 3 trips, three bottoms right here. Now you've pulled up over the 821. It's excellent. It's moved into buy range. Very good. From here, where can it go? I expect this pattern, which just so happens to be the same thing as this pattern, triple top, this triple bottom. I expect it to flip and do the same thing. I expect this DAG chart to slowly start working its way back up. How far can it go? Well, let's pull a Fibonacci retracement on it and see the levels that are important that may need to break first. I'm going to leave the triple bottom on there for identification purposes. All right, so there's the top, there's the bottom. As you see, we tagged the 50 fib, but we didn't break it yet. Right here. Got that? Tagged it, didn't break it, stopped, and pulled back to 382. Okay? It's going to range here between 27 cents and 24 cents until it can break 27 cents. If it can break 27 cents, we're going to open up the range toward 30 cents. However, there's a big blob of resistance right here. Okay, this choppy move right here created resistance. We have to get through this resistance, and it's going to be a slow grind. Got that? However, I do think this chart starts working its way back up into the normal trading range again. Very well could drop sideways. You typically don't see sideways on a triple bottom, but it could. All right. No hopes up here. No emotions. It's a buy at the moment. It's under the 50, so it's a buy with caution. You need to set a stop loss just in case shit gets ugly, okay? I would put my stop loss underneath the 21 EMA just for me. That's what I would do. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some asshole on the internet that you probably shouldn't be listening to, folks. All right. Let's do Wonderland real quick, which is time. Everybody asked me about this shit, so I'm going to chart it for you. Similar situation as it was the other day. Let me do this. I got a better one here. Yeah, there we go. It's better price action on that one. It's more realistic and shows everything that's going on. This thing got super gnarly the other day with all these wicks. Okay, crazy wicks. It actually went up to the 1618 and failed and then come all the way back down to 786. So this looks like it's going sideways to me. It actually, if you look close enough here, is stuck in the wait a minute zone. All the indicators are pointing down. So I think this is either sideways or down. And I don't think down a whole lot, but down nonetheless. Okay. Down nonetheless. All right. BCH. I see you. I'm going to get to XY right here in a second, Kelly. This is, I don't know, man. Listening to you has made me a considerable amount of money. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Open the door, get on the floor, everyone do the dinosaur. You stupid, Nick. Oh, God. Well done, Nick. Round of applause for Nick, everybody. He'll be here all night. All right. So what I think I see on time is sideways or a little down. Okay. You've made a lot of money already. You probably should have taken your profits at some point. Most of you aren't. Most of you are compounding and you're not going to listen to me. That's fine. I don't ask you that you listen to me. Just pay attention. Okay. Now let's do Ohm. Everybody asks me about Ohm constantly. Can you chart Ohm, Keith? Here we go. Still hanging in Sniper's Alley. Under the 821. Same thing I just showed you was strong. It looks like it's driving sideways. However, this one is at Sniper's Alley. Unlike strong, which is way up here. This is building a big flag. What do I mean by that? I mean, it's got a flag going right here, and it's kind of driving sideways. Little at a time. Slowly creating price action that's going to react. When? Well, we're not quite sure yet, okay? But we'll find out. Exactly, we'll get this measured better when we get some more price action. Little by little, we're seeing more and more. This is not a buy yet, okay? This is still driving sideways. All the indicators are starting to level out a little bit, which gives me more pause on selling. But again, until I get something over this 8 and the 21 EMA and it flips back into the bullish trading side, I'm not with it, okay? I'm gonna get stacked, Nick. I got you. Don't forget to tip your waitress. You've seen the screenshots. You're stupid, dude. What is Sniper's Alley? Sniper's Alley, thank you for asking, Non-Bombs. Sniper's Alley is the area between 886 and 786 on Fibonacci retracement. That's that red box right there, okay? More often than not, price action goes into this range and stops. Just like if you were to try walking through a Sniper's Alley on a video game, you usually get shot, don't you? Don't walk around. The snipers are going to shoot you. Just like in war. Avoid the snipers. Well, right here's Sniper's Alley. Also, this is called redistribution level, okay? If you're in the more technical world and you want to talk about the technicals of it. If this was flipped the other way around and Sniper's Alley was down here and you were measuring how far down something's coming, that's called the supply zone, okay? The supply zone would be where you would buy or add to. Sniper's Alley is where you sell or take some profits. That's why we take profits. Got it? Good. Okay. You want to get over Sniper's Alley. If you can get over Sniper's Alley, you open up other avenues, these fib extensions, one by one by one. And yes, they get hit all the time. We have the data to prove that. Fair enough? Fair enough. All right. Now let's get to some of these charts. Inbox. Brought to us by the great China Matt. One of the best, dude. China Matt is elite. China Matt is elite at what he does. All right, so Inbox already went up and hit one of the profit zones. 1272 was our first one. 1414 was our second one. And now we've retraced back to all-time high, previous all-time high, and we're sitting on it. This is a great opportunity, and the reason Matt's probably showing you this is because this done what I think pre-search will do, which is just glide sideways and slowly try to form up right here. Now you're seeing a triple bottom form. I buy triple bottoms, folks. 1, 2, 3, okay? Triple bottom. From there, we can bounce up and get moving again. Back into the positive trading zone. All the indicators are driving sideways. They look all good and boring. What about our pivots? I bet they're getting really tight. Yes, they are. As the pivots get tighter, there's more increase of volatility. We literally just switched over into a buy signal today. Inbox looks like it has legs to try to get going here. If I pull a trend line on it, it looks like it already broke it and has driven sideways a little bit more. But again, it's not a sell, it's a buy. Let's pull a fib on this and see how far it could go. How about that? Take a little bit more detail here. Brought to us by China Matt, one of the best. All right, so we're still under the 236. Once this breaks 236, I see this going up toward 535 and even testing $6. When? Bollinger Bands are already tight, so this could go any day here. And I'm going to bet you more sooner than later. I like inbox a lot right here. Good look. All right, let's do stack. Uniswap, stack. All right. Right now we're at 18 cents on Uniswap. That's perfectly fine by me. This is not a very old chart. You don't have a ton of data, so you got to use what you got. Right now, if I look at the all-time data, I have a high back here and a low down here. I'm going to put my fibs over, we can see them a little better. And I got stuck at Sniper's Alley for a little bit right here. It eventually pulled through it right here at 786, 886. You see that? Bounced off of it and went up more. We've already started going to our take profit lines at 1272, 1414. We're almost to one at 1618, but we're not quite there yet. That tells me that it's got maybe a little bit more juice in it. If I flip the linear, we're way over the fibs, so I'm not even gonna look at them and bother. All right, so again, I think it's got a chance to go toward 21 cents right here. Or if it fails, roughly 16 cents. But it looks pretty good. It's a new chart and it's not a sale. It is a take profit, but it's not a sale. All right, XYO. There. All right. We've been on this one for a while. You can actually get this on KuCoin, but it's a BTC pair. We just have to swap some BTC for it. You have to buy BTC first. Just another annoyance, but it's there. Same thing right here. We're breaking through Sniper's Alley now. Very good look right here. The RSI is overbought, but it's done this before and hung out some. So let's play this one day at a time. It very well could get stuck in here at Sniper's Alley, which is roughly a nickel. Okay. Can it bounce a nickel? If it can, then we're looking at 7 cents, 8 cents, and possibly even 10 cents. And XYO has come a long way already. Look how far it's gone. Look how much price action up. Pretty much the entire year of 2021 has been up or sideways and not down. And it looks like it's clear to break out and keep going some more. Let's see if it can hold this over here at a nickel. Gets to a nickel and holds it. Great. PBX. PBX. Paribus. Oh, yeah. Someone said Paribus. I actually like this one a lot. You're hitting support, major support, the only support you've got. And now you're bouncing off of it. Again, this is not a sale yet. You only have one close under the 821, but it's right there at it. MACD and RSI are both trending down. I bet you this goes down or sideways for a bit. Oh, they have XYO on Coinbase. That's dope. I bet this goes down or sideways for a bit, so I'd be careful. It's not a sale. It's not really a buy either. Be careful right here on this one. Nothing wrong with it, but again, it's already done some stuff. Just be careful. I don't like either buy or sell. Mana. NA, USD. Yes, I always do USD pairs. And why is that? Because the American dollar still rules. That's all there is to it. If you don't like that, too bad. Because everybody wants to be in America, even if you hate it. So grow up and get with the program. XYO could make up and make a candle and go back to 786. Agreed. 100% right, Terry. I see exactly what you're saying. All right, pivot. It's right there on the pivot on Mana. This thing has already done a ton. It's already moved a lot. Let's measure this right here. I bet you it already hit a take profit. Yep. It went exactly to the take profit line right there. R1. Now you're flirting with the pivot, trying to get back over it. Again, this is not a sale. If you want to take profits, that's fine. Yeah, indicators look like it can go some more. If it really wants to dig deep and go some more. How much farther could it go? Lines we need to break are $3.31 and then $4.50. Those are the most important two barriers for Decentraland or Mana. Sand. USD. All right. Okay. So again, another one that went up to take profit lines and hit it and gave you multiple opportunities to take your profits. Did you? Well, it's up to you. Too many simps, not enough Mike. What's up, brother? Good to see you, John. John's working his ass off right now, so y'all bear with him. My man's got 1,000 things going on, just like I do, and I fully get all of it. Okay. Right on, USD Keith. All these people who want the dollar to collapse don't realize how miserable their lives would be if USD is not on top. You could not have said that better. Thank you, Cryptos11. That is exactly correct. You have no idea what you're talking about wanting banks and financial centers and the dollar to crash. You have no fucking clue what you're talking about. That's literally the end of the world. Okay? Grow up. All right. You're not a sale yet on sand. However, it's went so far, so quick that I feel like I'm gonna take that back. It's went so far, so fast that there's an indication this thing's going to slow down here. All the indicators topped out. Now your MACD started to roll over. It's sky high. I hate to tell you to buy this, even though it's a buy. Just be very careful. Set a stop loss. I'm going to put neutral on my paper because I'm not positive on it, okay? Proton. This one's been brought up a few times. She continues to do the same thing, battling the 821 on top of the pivot, which is good. All the indicators are starting to roll up. That's also good. You have bullish divergence on the indicators. That's nice. I like this one a lot here, okay? I think this one can go more. It's already done a lot, but it's showing you that it can go more, which is insane. But take your chips when you get them, okay? Be careful. Be cautious. We need to break. If this is technically a buy. You're going to need to break 3 cents flat, 3.5 cents flat. And then you're going to need to break 4.5 cents. Okay. Those are our key levels on Proton. It is a buy. It is not a sell. Again, I'm neutral because it went so far, so fast. Take what you can get. FLX. Not on there. FLX. Reflexor or Flexio? Not sure which one. Let's do Flexio. That's not it. FLX. Reflexor. US governance token. Okay, that probably is the right one. It's got a decent looking chart with good price action. You've got a double top here. If this doesn't get moving really quick, if this doesn't get really, you really need to get moving here and get up here and get out of this triple top zone because this is a sale with short signal right now. So I do not like FLX. You have 2 under the 8 and the 21. You have a double top forming. All your indicators are bearish. I'm not going to buy this one right now. DPR. Levels for this one they hit would be 370 or all the way down to 347 again. On Reflexor. DPR. Deeper Network. Okay. Yeah. You've done really well on Deeper Network. It's already broken out again here, which is great. You had this trend line. Whoop, wrong tool. Sorry. Let's do trend lines right here. Bam. Right there. About like that. Trend line broke. That's excellent. Looks like it tried to even back test that trend line a bit. It's awful high over here on our RSI. But look at the weekly. That's a clear and present breakout. That's the 786 though, so let's be careful here, okay? Yep, it's stuck under 786. It could get hung up here at 22 cents and get stuck for a bit. So we really need to clear 26 cents on the weekly chart for this thing to be super bullish. Now, daily wise, it's a little overbought. Weekly looks okay on Deeper Network. Yeah, we got Binance Coin coming up. Hold on. TNT, I hear you, bro. Oh, FOMO Duck. It's Doggish Bully. What's up, brother? Good to see you. You want to see Heck? Yeah, a lot of people on the internet are buzzing about that. I don't do high interest staking. We got Stack coming up. Hang on. Oh, we just did Stack. We just did Stack. Already did it. It's a check, and it hit a take profit, but it's not a sale yet. All right. Already did that one. All right. Litecoin. LTC. LTC USD. All right. Litecoin continues to perform very well. I drew these a while back talking about percentage gains it could have, and it's done all but one of these, which is this one way up here. But you know what? There's nothing stopping it from doing it again. And the market is very much in the form of go, go, go right now. Similar things we talked about last stream. Triple bottom, 1, 2, 3 right here. Fair and easy to see. You had your top, your triple bottom, you had your retrace, and after you retrace, you've moved up. It's a beautiful pattern. This is seen out over and over and over again on all different kind of charts. How far are we going on Litecoin? We're right up against resistance right now, but there's not a whole lot here, okay? You're over R3. You need to break 311. This is not a sell, it's a buy, and it's currently bullish. Until it fails 311, it's not bullish anymore. 311 it would fail and become bearish, but it hasn't done that yet. Litecoin continues to perform well. BNB, old Binance coin, an exact Ethereum copy with cheaper fees. All right, right there. All right. It's over 886. I like this a lot on Binance Coin. You can stay up here. What about the weekly? Was it look like? Yeah, the weekly's got room. It may move sideways just a bit here between 542 and 612. But if you can get out of this range, gosh, it opens up $1,000 for Binance Coin. Holy crap, $1,000 to $15. That's possible there. That's highly possible. Wow. Binance Coin continues to perform and do crazy things. Bitcoin Cash, one of the official currencies of of Antigua. It's a little sideways right now. Needs to break R3 of 674, but it's stuck right now. Until it breaks 674, you're going to continue with this sideways motion here. You have a double bottom and what looks to be some pretty normal consolidation. It is technically a buy, though, on the daily. And a pretty good buy, actually. So I like Bitcoin Cash here. Algorand, currently up 10%. And it's trying to break loose and go more. How far can Algorand go? Well, it can go a long ass way. We've talked about Algorand a lot on this channel, and I continue to talk about it because it does well. 230 to 245 here will be our next stopping point if we can break 228. And from there, that opens up $3. Okay, excellent work for Algorand. I think it has a much higher ceiling than that. I think that's the short to medium term goals there for Algorand. Dusk. All right. Yep. Dusk is right in the 786, 886 area right now. I had it already drawn out here, a lot of stuff for it, and just simple breakout levels and stuff like that. Even told people what was going to happen. It did it all. It's amazing how all these charts continue to play out one by one, like almost like charting coins works on pretty much every single asset ever known to man. And this would probably be one of your priorities is charting, making sure that your assets are doing what you want them to do and you can make the most money possible. One of the things you should not say is charting is one of your lower things that you want to do. That seems dumb to me. All right. Dusk is dead in Sniper's Alley. You broke 786, but you're stuck in it right now. Okay. You're retesting it at the moment. RSI is overbought on the daily. On the weekly, however, it is, actually it's kind of peeked into it over the weekly too. We need to break this level at 32 cents. Break 32, you can get to 38. That's the other side of Sniper's Alley. You break 38, then you're looking at $1 to $1.35 on Dusk. Okay. Target hit dead on the money, and it's doing it again. I even labeled it on Dusk. This is technically not a sale, but I want you to buy with caution instead of stop loss on Dusk. So I'm putting neutral on it. Oh, I know, right? Thank you, Terry. Of course he did. Of course he did. CYC. Oh, okay. You want to look at this shit. That's not it. Is it? That's not it. CYC. There we go. No, that's not it. I could get a better looking chart than that. Hold on. CYC. Let me type in Cyclone so I can eliminate some of this shit. That's the one I clicked on already. All right, here's one. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, this is the best looking chart for CYC, and this is the case again where hyping yourself up and thinking you were going to kill it, and then having the rug pulled on you, and then thinking that you're not losing money. This is one of those moments. This went all up to $7,000, and right now it's at 428, and it's forming a flat bottom here, and it's been doing this bottom consolidation for a really long time. Again, this is kind of at support, but this almost looks like a dead project, doesn't it? It looks like a dead project. I hate to tell you to buy this. Technically, it's a buy, but I hate to tell you to buy that. It looks terrible, doesn't it? I hate to tell everybody to jump in on that without any facts. This is one of those things where we talked about how amazing a project was, and then it didn't make you any more money. 4.2 sub count, support or resistance level. And should I long it? You should definitely long it because 4.2 thousand subscribers is only the beginning. Before you know it, we'll have 400,000 because this is far, far bigger than just me talking on a YouTube channel. It's much, much, much more than that, okay? It's much, much more than that. And you're going to see that coming in the future weeks and months here. Big things are happening behind the scenes. There's a ton going on. And I'm telling you, we're going to do great things here. All right, so Hector doesn't even have a chart for me to look at yet. I have to use Dex tools. I don't feel like pulling it up right now, so we'll save that for next stream. So another thing about Hector, when I pull up Hector, the first thing I seen on the screen was talking about how paper hands are bad and diamond hands are good. And I immediately said, nope, not for me. No, thank you. And I moved on. Okay. There's no such thing as something that I'm forced to hold. Kiss my ass. You can't force me to hold anything. That's just the way I feel about it. So there's our hour. I'm sweating like crazy right now. This is nuts. I have no idea why it's so damn hot in here. So thank you all for showing up. We'll do this again on Tuesday. Again, we keep them to 1 hour on purpose. We don't like to stick our streams out there forever and ever and ever. They take forever when that happens, and it really winds me down and makes me not want to come back. Good to see you, Thurman. Where's Thurman? A little bit of echo for you. So I'll see you everybody on Tuesday again. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate how many people come in. I think we hit 65 at one point. 199 playbacks, which is pretty dope. So that means at least 200 people clicked on it. So thank you all. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Till then, remember things like, hey, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're right here with me, and I appreciate that. Okay? Thank y'all. I'll see y'all on Tuesday.